Barber, Virginia.
Green, green, green.
I haven't raced this car in a very long time. We're gonna see how we do. Got no practice outside of quali.
Keep to the right. Clear.
And I immediately loop it.
Right side. Keep to the left. You've got wheel damage. Keep to the left. Clear on the right. Right side. Your rear wing is damaged. Might have lost some downforce. Watch for oversteer. Clear. Looks like your car is towed. You'll need a tow back to pit lane.
Is
Press
the
and hold the
faster to
reset
tow?
button and we'll come and get you. Clear on the right.
I don't know. I probably should have went off track when I was trying to save it. It's staying on track made it hard for that guy to predict where I was going. I didn't hold my brakes, so it was my fault. Should check my commands before the race. Well, this is going to be a hot lap session for me.
5, 3, 2, 1. Right here. We're done. Get going.
You get a fast repair in this? I guess you do. It would have taken longer to put on a rear wing.
10 to go. This time by.
I don't even remember what I qualified at. There's a car back there. Maybe he's still got damage. Could possibly be the one that I slowed down in front of.
Go through our on trunk.
You got a slow car on the right. Go left.
Yep, that is. He's still got his front wing though. Sorry, whoever I lost in front of at turn 2, I think. I tried to save it and I probably should have just went off track. Dang, can you brake at the 1.5? I need to quit dumping throttle there to get turn in. I need to make my turn more smooth and my throttle more smooth. I was a little bit better on that turn. I think I could still brake later. Still bad at that. Double apex. I don't think I know how to take it properly in any car I drive. Very difficult with the elevation change and everything.
The car in P3 just set the fastest lap. 9.113. The car in P5
apparently break
just
even
set
later
the fastest
there.
lap.
I don't know how,
8.626.
So we're at a 216 on our best, which means we're not beating anybody out front.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
See what this one shakes out as. Need to turn in more there, earlier. That's a 212. We're faster than the guy in front according to last lap. So, yeah, we may be able to manage something else. That was much better on the throttle there for that turn.
That might have been a bit suicidal.
A lot of the guys that race this love racing this car, and so they're all very experienced. And I've heard a lot of people say that when you get really fast in something, people get worried about, you know, being too crazy around those kind of guys, but they actually like it when you race them hard, because normally they won't get much racing in a low participation series like this if people don't kind of be a little bit more aggressive than they should be. But key word is little. I do wish this had more participation, because I think I enjoy it more than the F1600. Certainly the longer format races I do.
The car in P4 just set the fastest lap. 8.116.
Also really bad at that last section, but I'd say that that's probably the hardest two corners out of a lot of racetracks.
New fastest lap for you.
I think I can even brake a little bit later. It'd be hard to do that without a good brake marker, so I think the thing to do is kind of come off of throttle a little bit more as I'm braking. Brake a little later there. That turns hard because you don't really have good super defined brake markers. You have to kind of make them yourself with like asphalt markings and brakes. discoloration. We're gonna try and brake a little bit later here. Be softer. Still go faster there. Oh, I'm gonna be in the grass. And somehow I wound up taking that turn better than I usually do. I think it doesn't require any hard braking there, actually. It's all a trail brake. We're pulling a 10 seconds, a tenth faster than the guy ahead. Don't know if it's enough laps because we're 17 seconds behind. We'd have to be like over a second faster, so. This is probably where we'll sit, but I'll try to go faster within reason. Because even though my iRating has jumped up quite a bit in sports car lately, I don't race Formula car very much. And even though this race is a lot more like a sports car than a Formula car, I've still got a lot to learn.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Quite a lot to learn.
Right, now we can race.
I need to race this car more. It's a lot of fun. The way you kind of induce a slip on all four wheels is very prominent, and it's very fun to ride through a corner. I know you're supposed to do that on every race car, but it's much easier and much easier to feel and much more pronounced on this thing, I feel like. Much more like it. I probably could have got on gas better, maybe even still brake a little bit less. Need to quit hitting that curb there. Need to go out a little bit wider. We have taken 4 seconds off of him this last lap. That might probably most likely a mistake on his part somewhere.
The leader just did a 10.482.
We've got 6 more laps to go. 5 after this one.
He's up the front.
We won't worry about it too much. All we can do when there's no cars around is try to run the fastest lap time we can without dropping the car off the racetrack, spinning it or whatever.
Just set your fastest lap of the session. Stay sharp.
And that's what we did there. But we saved it. Let's get down into appropriate gear. Try to get our speed back up. I think at 1.25 is probably where I want to be on that brake zone. I could probably get it down faster if I were a faster driver, but as we can tell by this corner here, I am not one of those drivers. But I have to say, this car is a lot of fun to just hot lap. I really need to race this more. It's just hard to find the time slots because the participation is a little bit low. I can see a car ahead, so we're going to keep pushing a little bit. I think I can start braking at the 1 back there. Consistently doing the 2. but even at littler, less and less brake pressure, still wind up coming around the corner too slow. First corner too slow. And then can't really add gas when you're too slow after that first one, so you really have to get it sorted out in the braking zone. That was pretty good. I'm still 13 seconds behind the guy in front, so I don't think it's gonna happen. I'm thinking I can do the one. I think I just panicked when I did the one earlier, because it was too much of a step up from what I did previously. Bad shift there. I came off the throttle too soon for my shift and had to reshift basically. So you can take that flat out, that's for sure. It was too hot at the beginning. We are consistently 2 seconds faster than the guy ahead, I think, so I don't know, we'll see.
The car in P1 just set the fastest
more
lap.
laps.
7.232. Car 1 is now leading.
So it's a lot of time for mistakes to happen, as is evident by how my last several laps went. Just gotta make sure I hit my marks. And when after I feel that I can gain some speed somewhere, then come up with a strategy to close that gap a little bit. And that wasn't it. That definitely wasn't it.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Yeah, you can break it to one, maybe even a hair after. Fast guys definitely probably can. I don't know if I'll be able to do it this race. That was a really good double turn there. Broke too early, way too early. Man, why can't every race car feel this good? It's pretty alright. That was pretty good. A lot of kinks to work out in that corner. I had to come on and off the brake harder and less a lot. I oscillated the brake a lot, basically.
P4 just set the fastest lap. 6.6.
I can definitely smooth it out some more. I can see the car ahead, so we'll see how it goes. I'm at the speed around some of these corners now, which it's where it's enough of a difference between where I want to be and where I am that little tiny mistakes put you far off your marks.
You've just set your fastest lap of the session.
That was very rough, very, very rough. Oscillated the brakes some in the threshold and the trail braking. And try and pick a later point to brake. I was still too early. I think after all these ski turns up here, before going into that double hairpin, I need to just get over left more earlier. We'll head straight over. Got way too slow. Can we do it with, I think, one more lap left? Yep. We'll see.
Car 2 is up the front.
It's 1.3k driver ahead, so he stays in front. He'll earn a good chunk of I rating, I assume. I'm just kind of rooting for him though, because at 1.3 I remember that being a die rating where I then suddenly unlocked quite a bit of
White
speed
flag,
for the
go
formulas.
smooth.
Seems pretty consistent across sports car and formula, but that 1200, 1300, 1400 range is where that happens. But I still have more speed to unlock. A lot of things I could do better, like not braking so late there. I mean,
Great timing.
downshifting. We'll see if we can do it. I don't know if we can. We found some speed.
Good race.
Gonna go defensive. I want to try it. Yeah, he's going defensive. Oh! Oh man, I feel bad for him. Definitely been there. And I almost lost the car.
There's the flag. It's over. Nice run. Solid work.
Let's take a look here and see what went down with our little incident. So I didn't hit the Red Bull. I don't know why I thought I hit the Red Bull. Let's see from his perspective. So I looped the car. Yeah, they thought I was going to hold my brakes. And I didn't. I tried to save it. And he got a bent wing. Oops. Feel bad about that. I don't think he's still in here. Let's see. Who is this? Smith 51. John. He's already disconnected. Feel bad about that. Oh well. I apologized. Hopefully later in the race, I hope that he knew it was me talking to him. Alright, Skip Barber. Lost 16 I rating. Gained safety rating. I don't know how. We had 6 incidents. But all in all, not a terrible race except for that turn 3 spin where I tried to save it. So part of saving it was me letting off the gas and not hitting too much brake and trying to catch the car, and I should have just fully stopped. And I wound up running into John, who I think he just left the race after that happened. Feel bad about that. He's low I rating, so probably got down that low by just leaving races like this. So I do feel bad, but hopefully next time he'll stay in the races and his I rating will go up and he'll start having better luck. Let's see, 10.6. We were very slow. It was my best lap. Oh my goodness. Crazy. That's so fast. He must have had, no, he didn't have any contact. Huh. But top leader, or the leader's top, our best lap was 7.3. So we're still quite a few off the pace. And it's just getting into that pronounced, what is it? Pronounced slip angle that the Barbers do and staying in it all lap. I really only found it like two or three turns maybe. Virginia has a lot of turns, so that's where all that time is coming from. Is just finding that and riding it all the way through the corners. But all in all, aside from that, looping the car and not holding brakes like I should have, wound up being an okay race. It's a fun car to drive, so had fun regardless. Thanks for joining me.